What it is, man. If you see me at a party, probably up and in. I be high as fuck and I ain't really tryna land. Dude got a problem cause his girlfriend is a fan. But that's his baby mama, I ain't fucking with no kids.
Oh man, goddamn. We got another one from the Charcast with Sophie. Goddamn. Okay, let's my photos. Man, I'm just talking to this joint right here. Man humbles woman on camera. Shouts out to Sophie.
To my ladies, stop talking to men that do not want to take you out on dates. Men that don't even send you money for food, nails, hair, gas.
See, all of a sudden, it just goes way too far.
Stop talking to them. If a man is truly interested in you, he's going to be taking you on dates. He's going to be sending you money. He's going to want to take care of you. If he's not doing anything...
Yeah, but you got to earn that. Y'all girls just be coming in expecting that off rip, yo. You ain't did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying?
Any of those things, he just doesn't want to take you serious.
I'm fucking gorgeous. I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion. I think right now I'm actively
That's just your
dating and
opinion.
talking to like 7 guys, 7, 8.
Okay, so here's the real. Even ugly girls can get laid. Okay, but ugly guys cannot get laid. So the real question for women
You had to give it up to 7 men, and none of them wanted to make you their girl.
is how many guys want to marry
Shots
you?
fired.
That is the real question.
Let me tell you some things that pretty girls don't want you to know. Such a long time, girls that I used to hang out with, they used to tell me such bullshit and I used to believe it. So I want to tell you all these lies so you don't get fooled. When you ask a pretty girl, how did you get that body?
She's so
She
pretty.
wants you to think that it's genes. She would tell you like, I barely work out. It's, you know, I eat whatever I want. Like, you know, I'm just born this way.
They try to be effortless.
Well, it's such a bullshit because most of them have an eating disorder and they work out like nonstop. It is very sad, but most girls are envious, and when you eat like shit, when you dress like shit, when you look like shit, they actually enjoy it. So don't ever let them feel this way. Next time you see a girl with this bag, don't feel jealous. Because most of the times, it's rented. Yes, they do use face app on every
rent
picture, but they
bags.
will make you think that it's makeup.
Standards for anybody I get involved with.
Men, listen to that. It is okay to have high standards. It's okay to admit
Oh,
that you
I
do
know.
not want the OnlyFans model that has been sleeping around with like 50 plus guys. Because that really is not normal. So go get wifed up. That's the normal thing.
Wait. You
Looks
said that
matter,
wrong,
and if
but
they tell you that they don't matter,
Yeah, motherfucking lie.
I went on a date with this kid. It was like super fun.
Kid.
We went to a friend's wedding. Turns out we had so much in common. We did go to high school together, but we didn't really hang out all the time. And at this wedding, it seriously was like, wow, we have so much in common. I was down to go on a couple more dates, you could say. He basically ghosted me and or friend-zoned. Can't remember 100% what happened. But then all of a sudden, months later, he texts me out of the blue and is like, hey, so I've been thinking and like I've reprioritized and looks aren't as important to me anymore. So I was wondering like if
Shattered
you want to go on
confidence.
another date. What the fuck? No. And that's on dating in Utah.
Man, if she lost like 10, 15 pounds, she be fine them motherfucker with them laser beam ass eyes she got.
If a man ever posted me and the entire caption was just about how he done took me through hell and back, I stayed down while he was broke, and how he don't deserve me, y'all come get me out of jail.
She's a 10, but
that's
she has
fair.
pronouns in her Instagram bio.
Oh no.
She's a 0.
I think
She's a goofy.
she's a 0. She's had pronouns in the Instagram bio, and I'm not
Because she's crazy, obviously.
worried about the bio. If I see pronouns, I'm worried about
I
what's
fuck with you,
underneath of her
Sophie.
pants. If you've got pronouns, you got to stay far away from me. I don't do men. Unfollow, delete, maybe block. No. Then I just got to ask, post-op, pre-op, I don't want to know. I just want to know how to go away.
This is a fair
I fuck
assessment of
with
the
that.
situation.
Yeah,
There's
that
no
is
such
fair
thing as a high
assessment of the
value man that
situation.
cheats. That would make him a low value man.
Hold on,
Andrew,
hold on,
there is no such thing as a high value man that cheats. That would make him a low value man. If Andrew Tate was on here right now and he said, it's totally okay to cheat, I would say it's totally okay not to. Period. So there is nobody on earth that could convince me that cheating is okay. It's not okay. Okay, it's not okay.
I don't even be seeing how boys got the time to, like, cheat. For real like that. Like, maybe, like, every blue moon, if some pussy just fall in your lap, because, you know, I've had it happen before, but you can't just plan that shit, man. I got shit to do.
Oh my god. This man just sent me a picture of his whole entire dick and balls. And in the background, there was a laundry basket overflowing with clothes.
Gross.
A can of road spray.
Disgusting.
And an empty bottle of wild turkey sitting on his bed.
That's unfortunate.
Today's kids.
This is your reminder if life.
You got that was child abuse. You were abused if your parents did that to you. I'm sorry to break that to, like, a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all were abused by your parents, and they should have been in jail.
Can take away someone you never dreamed of losing. It could also replace them with someone you never dreamed of having.
Why the fuck are women such hard bloody work?
Yeah, well, they're hard work. I can tell you why to some degree.
They not hard work to me, bro. I didn't figure it out, man. Once you figure the game out, it's like, all right.
Well,
women, I don't know what the fuck they want at this
women
point.
on average.
What these bitches born from a nigga? What you want? What these bitches born from? Really want?
What podcast is this? Do you guys know?
Experience more negative emotion than men.
I have no idea.
So 75% of divorces are initiated by women, and women are more unhappy than men. And so they're more prone to depression, and they're more prone to anxiety disorders. They're more prone to suicide attempts, although men commit suicide more often because they use guns, because men tend to be more violent even towards themselves.
You're very harsh with a lot of things, so I wonder maybe what your childhood was like,
She
or
chatted,
how
or was that
school
the
was
shirt?
for you,
Okay.
how women were towards you.
Okay, Myron was not cool in high school, okay? He probably didn't play basketball or football or nothing like that, so he didn't get none of that glory. And yeah, he wasn't cool like that, bro. I could just tell.
Mark, who liked you, Marin?
He wasn't either. Neither was Fresh. All of them, you just tell they was like background dudes that nobody knew.
Serious. I'm serious. When I watched
you, Marin?
Well, this is actually an excellent question because you want to know something. It was my mom that taught me a lot of this stuff.
Okay.
All right, I grew up in a two-parent household.
Deflected,
strong
he
masculine
answered the
father,
question.
feminine mom. My parents are still together to this day. Very stable household. We didn't grow up rich. I had to figure that out on my own. But it was actually my mom that warned me and told me, hey, don't marry an American woman. They're not going to
I think he's just saying that for the argument, but, you know, I'm going to let it rock.
treat you well. They're not going to cook and clean and take care of the house and all this other stuff. Don't marry.
Like, how would she know? She's not even from here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to even find out about women like that, you got to deal with them a whole lot. And I doubt your mama dealt with the modern woman like somebody like me. I know for a fact how they be.
Western woman. I was like, Mom, what the fuck is wrong with you? Then as I got older, I started to realize, like, damn.
So yeah, he's capping. This is all cap. This story is all cap.
Do have really bad habits that aren't conducive to a good long-term relationship, and guys really got to step their masculinity up to command respect from their girl and get her to submit.
Next time you're feeling bad about yourself, comparing yourself to other people's lives, just remember that Christine from Selling Sunset said that whenever those things popped up on the bottom of the screen, like on the show, and like so-and-so's house getting $300,000 commission off this sale was fake. I was just watching a clip of this podcast, and she was saying that was literally just for the show. Like, they weren't even selling those houses. I can't tell you how many times I was watching that show and feeling
It blows my mind that these are grown adults that don't understand that reality TV is not real.
so bad about myself. Like, oh my gosh, I just need to move to Santa Monica. I just need to become a realtor, and I just need to sell these multi-million-dollar houses.
I'll put a little bit more insight on that. I won't say it's completely fake, but like they'll come in, they'll be like, all right, so we're gonna take y'all over here and we just gonna see what happens, and then we're gonna record what we can record and put what we can on TV. It's kind of like live reactions to a environment that's somewhat controlled, I guess. Just a little insight. I do have a degree in this, so yeah, just from qualifications.
Houses and make $300 commission off of every house, and then I would be living my dream. Like, what's wrong with me that I'm not doing that? It's not even real.
Before we get started, is that your girl? Yeah. Yeah? Kinda.
Damn.
That's crazy.
It's complicated. Why? What's up?
All right, well, smash or pass?
Smash.
Smash?
You serious?
City boy! City boy!
I just wanted to say it's
She should have walked away. This dude was wilding, dog. That was crazy. And not in front of the camera, bro. You tripping, dog.
And guess what? She liked him even more after he did that.
Interesting that none of my exes.
I see. You might be right, Sophie. I ain't figured y'all girls out all the way now.
Texted me Happy Mother's Day, considering I raised you for a few years.
You don't need more information. You don't need more advice. You just need more courage. You just need to be brave. You know what you need to do, but you don't want to do it. And honestly, that's fine. Wait a few more years. Just let it crumble. It's easier that way.
I love this girl.
That was solid advice from that young lady. This was a nice little video. I got to, you know what I'm saying, talk a little bit more than I normally do. But, you know, that's all, folks.
Y'all boys can't hold me. Come shop with me for the low. Yeah, I'm tatted up for these hoes. You ain't from here, you gotta go. In these damn streets, you better know.